about her love life, you should listen to her upcoming album.
Single there, she's not single.
Why do you think she's not?
I don't think I know.
How do you know?
Oh, she's not single. She's not single.
She is. She says she is single, guys. So we can shoot her shot there.
Yeah.
And then when you say make out.
No, you said the thing.
Also, we. Like, I'm speaking on behalf of the guys.
I know.
So
I
we can shoot our shots. But then, in case you guys want to know more.
But I shock you. Say you should not get a boy.
Why?
Fine girl. Fine damsel. Like,
why? Fine girls can't be single?
No.
Okay.
So if you are single, it's a red flag.
Oh, no.
A fine single girl is a red flag. It's a big red flag.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Fine single girl, big red flag. So if you are single, listen, your flag is red. Anyway, Gyakie, who shoot that shot? Who shoot that shot?
You are not part, please. Anyway.
Why FM Bonanza?
I remember you now and go home. All of them, you guys are not parts. All of you, please go and sleep.
Let's continue.
Anyway, moving on to our next entertainment story. James Gardiner. We all know that he's the deputy executive secretary for the National Film Authority, right? Well, he's talking about the reasons why the film industry in Ghana is still struggling. And personally, he thinks that it is because they are not getting the adequate support they are supposed to get. They're not getting enough support. I mean, he gave an instance where he himself and Van Vika went to sell tickets and they still had to like convince people why they should buy the tickets. Imagine. Imagine.
Tickets to go see a movie in the cinema.
Yes.
Well, so you realize that culture wasn't really instilled in us.
Yeah. So they should act the movies and put it on YouTube.
No. I'm just saying that when was that? I saw no, can I check?
No, it was yesterday.
No, like as in the moment they went to sell.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's been a while ago.
I'm sure it was the era where we're still trying to, like, some people were still trying to get used to
it's still a thing where movies how do they call it, Ghanaian movie actors or whatever want to premiere a movie, and sometimes it is difficult.
Yeah, it is.
Sometimes it is difficult because people wouldn't want to go and watch.
And I make us say, culture and that.
Yeah.
One of you really used to. I mean, the average Ghanaian wouldn't wake up one day and say, "Me go cinema." You feel me? Exactly.
But then he said that the NFA is making sure they are working to make sure that they revive the movie industry. So it's not like they are quiet. They are working.
Make the movie interesting too.
Behind the scenes.
Equally, I've seen movies premiere and
the movies are not interesting.
No, like the halls at the cinemas all got full, and people are even asking for more show times, like more times to show. So equally, there are other people who might say a different story when it comes to people patronizing them after movies moved into cinemas and on YouTube and all that. Other people have other stories, and there are people who are premiering movies every day.
Oh, there are.
So yeah, and also with the support thing, how many years now have you been crying for support for the movie industry to make it attractive?
So personally, I wanted to ask that when you're talking about the support, I want them to be specific. Is it in terms of money? Are they not getting more investors and maybe equipment rentals? Is it too expensive?
Obviously, number one.
Yes. Or the actors too, they charge too much, so probably they can't afford.
So they've all turned into producers.
And I said,
they've all turned into producers.
And it's that one. Is it just Ghana? Like everyone, they start acting for like a few years and then they turn to producers and they have their own production.
And I feel like this support thing, if it's supposed to come out, how do we disperse? Because right now everybody turn producer, movie actor, producer, or acting on as a producer. So if we are to support you, how do we support? And from will be individually.
It should come together.
Well, let's see how
they have movies where so and so production plus so and so production.
Well, let's see.
They could come together.
Let's see.
Take the money.
But the cinema thing, there, I feel like you need to sell. You need to really sell to the people.
And you
need to really sell the movie to us to be more interested to show up at the cinema to watch.
Okay, how do they sell the movies?
Because consultation. Because blessing. Let's look at it this way. and go watch with TV so on a YouTuber, it wouldn't take much for the person to watch.
True.
But two car and our fro car baho. That's number one. Number two, or say to your ticket. It should make sense to me why I need to move out of my house to come. So make it attractive. Yeah. I mean, the boys be like, hey, go to 100 cities movie. I don't think that go to before you get it.
Yeah.
So you should give people reasons why they should come out to the cinemas to watch. Getting people to go on YouTube to watch is not as difficult as getting people out of their house.
Yeah, true.
Woman, I could get it. I shot Africa, but I be to a movie.
Or Sunday Plaza, AB Girls and
Plus one. Give them reasons.
So we have to eat before we go to the cinema. Oh.
And for most people, this is not even the header. The header is the stories and the production. But credits to them. Now you could tell the picture quality, the storylines, like they are putting in the work.
Yeah.
It will yield the dividends very soon.
Shout out to is it Amake Abebrese? She's been doing well for years.
Oh, come on. Shelly from Pons, the Nadia Boys, they're still doing it.
Yeah.
Ebefa, don't relent, keep going.
Yes. We are hoping. Because we've been talking about this for
every day, Charlie. I still cry. They come and say movie industry. Anyway, let's continue.
Yes, our final story is on Joy News, and I'm sure most of us have seen the demolition exercise that is happening at the Ramsar site. At Sakumono.
Yeah.
And I personally saw videos. And I always have one question when it comes to some of these things.
What is your question, though?
One question. Most of them are providing the right documentation. They've paid for the land. Some of them probably got permits.
How did they do? Yes.
Because you can't tell me that the authorities, there was an allegation that one of the site managers had actually taken money and he had to even speak on camera that it's not true. There is no
I think I have the video here. I watched the video yesterday.
I have a simple question.
What's your question?
That's the question I asked. How do they get the right documentation? Who is taking the money? And
where are the monies going to?
According to some of the videos, some of the buildings have been there for years.
Yes. You should dig deeper into it. Some of them have been there for a couple of years.
So
who are you paying the money to?
Who are you paying the money to?
Who are the ones that are authorizing the sales?
Who are also authorizing the...
And also my question is, you that went to buy the thing that you know that is illegal, you do your body day inside.
Some people actually don't check. When it some people don't. I
you are an accomplice.
I don't
you know that you know they are accomplices.
I know.
Yet obi ton chrono day onipa kwana all ton. Like he's equally what's the word? What's the word? Guilty. Yes, thank you. But for no cry that. So you are equally as guilty as the person selling the stolen item. So
I'm not saying they don't know, but as I'm saying,
no, I am addressing you. You are representing everybody else.
If the person feels like, okay, despite the fact that this is wrong, I mean, clearly I've seen the water, I've seen the fact that there's a wetland and everything, and then still the authorities give me permits, or the authorities give me whoever signs whatever papers is supposed to sign. It gives me some kind of right to be there. It makes the person buying it feel like
it
makes the person feel like, okay, then it's not wrong, because buying a car and their mommy, do you get it? Allegedly, allegedly. And see, that's the question. Why do we wait? Why do we watch? So it gets to a point, and then
big shouts to the government. This 5 months into it, with the film things they go on.
Yeah, that's
like we're fishing out.
Have you seen the car? So
I've seen it. Things. That's why I'm giving credits to the government.
I always say something. It's the audacity of Ghanaians for me. Some Ghanaians. It's the audacity for me. You are doing something you know is wrong. We are telling you to stop, and you have the audacity to block roads. Hey, Ghana. You see, someone made a comment that this government has shown that the problem is Ghanaians ourselves.
Of course,
and it's true.
Well, Ghana, yesterday I saw a few out post something.
Few days,
you saw that post. True. You saw that post. And a few other post. Ghana should be put on Ghana should wait. Let me look for it. I say Ghana itself is a reality show. We should.
No, for real.
No.
No. You are doing
Oh
the
my
wrong
God.
thing. Traffic lights. Yes. Oh, there be a hunty. And hey, you blocked roads.
Oh jeez, gosh.
Then you are going to beat officials. This country is a comedy show.
Yes. We should put Ghana on.
It's a comedy show.
We should put Ghana on Netflix. They may just come. Movie. They may just go to. And like I said, credits to the government because you could tell like they are listening government. Yeah, government are listening. They watch things like. Look at the appointment that has been revoked. What's the name of the fake doctor?
Sansa.
Fam. Swift. Nah, shouts to the government.
No, but I want to have questions.
You have ask questions.
There were no investigations into whether this person.
Somebody no do in due diligence. But the bigger credit is to the fact that
they the truth came out.
Yes.
Able to
I mean, yes, they took action and it was swift, quick. And we are checking fast food crowd. Quick. Anyway, thank you so much for. You look traumatized.
Like the thing. It doesn't make sense to me. That you are doing something wrong. You see, when the decongestion exercise started in Accra, and then later on weekends there were interviews, and then these people were telling us that the officials are not there, so they are going to sell. They don't work on Saturdays and Sundays, so it was. See, at this point, the government. See, it is not your fault. Hey,
Phaser, I would say, if Blessing was not hard, this song, if Blessing was not heard this song before, then she would not. Okay, or since I want to tell you that your salary this month the end will come. So one thing you with that.
Just because I've not heard a song.
Pedro Maldini Cruz says. Listening from Indianapolis, Kumasi Tanosu. Good morning to London to Dawn. Eddie, what's up? Eddie says she supports Real Madrid. Still, we won't watch. Why? One-way stories every day. They should invest into their own movies. You see what I was telling you? It was lacking investment. It was because Charlie for put money inside. So who should also be invested? They are only businessmen.
So,
yes, they should know that they are businessmen and women. As a businessman or woman, you should put in your mind that at some point you will lose everything, or you will lose more than you will gain.
It's a risk.
Exactly. Thank you. As a who's through that, I don't know. I will travel. Well, let's continue. Speaking about bets, Soccer Chance as on Soccer Bet. Thank you so much.
This is YFM.
Soccer Bet says.